amazing thing about dreaming is that very often dreaming happens while you're asleep. And that happens when it's dark and when it's nighttime. But then you have the kind of dreams that are in your soul, and it's like they're desires, they are things that you would like to have to come to pass in your life. And these kind of dreams are dreams that originate from things that stimulate your emotions, that stimulate your thought patterns, that stimulate, activities, actions that you take. I'm going to read to you what the psalmist says about this. Psalm 139, verse 11. I could ask the darkness to hide me, and the light around me to become night. But even in darkness I cannot hide from you. To you the night shines as bright as day. Darkness and light are the same to you. Now, what the psalmist is saying here is that it doesn't matter whether in my world I want the cover of darkness to shield me from what I might consider to be as vulnerability, or things that expose me, or things, my frailties, my weakness. If I say I could ask the darkness to hide me from enemies, from self, from whatever, and the light around me to become night, in other words, so that I can move around and do what needs to get done and no one else can see what's really going on with me. He says, but even in darkness I cannot hide from you, because to you, God, the night shines as bright as day, and darkness and light are the same to you. Again, he's going back to the earlier scriptures. He says, my whole life is open to you. Where can I go to hide from your presence? Where can I go that you're not there? From the beginning, he's saying, you always know everything about me. And so I keep coming back to this whole meaningful conversation about dreaming. And I have to say, time and again, we need to not be caught up in the substitute dreams. And I want to say those substitute dreams, they are substitutions that say dream about promotion, dream about more success, dream about more stuff, dream about things that you can achieve. Well, I find that as I walk closer to the Lord, and as I search the scriptures more and more, I find that actually God works through the power of covenant, and he works through the power of agreement, and he's very, very keen to give us the capacity and the capability to create and to get to do things and to become things and to have a dominion mandate on the earth. But he doesn't want us to achieve that in the Adam mandate. The Adam mandate was to multiply and have dominion and replenish the earth. He wants us to have that in the Jesus mandate. And the Jesus mandate was, I have come to fulfill the will of the Father. I only do what the Father says I must do. I only say what the Father says I must say. And if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. I want to say that's the Jesus mandate more than the Adam mandate. Now, I don't want to talk too much about all of this because of the first Adam and the second Adam. But I find myself, because of the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of God that dwells with me continuously, I find myself constantly being drawn into this process, this place, this whole life function of wanting to please the Father, reveal the Father, be all that the Father wants me to be, glorify the Father. And so when my dreams start to come into question or into the conversation, and I say, if I'm dreaming about bigger, better things, then I'm not so sure that that's really what God intended for me, my dreams to be all about bigger, better things. I'm sure that God wanted me to dream about the church, about Jesus and his spirit and the gifts and the revelations that Jesus is the head of the church to all of principalities and powers and rulers of darkness. Wow, what a way to dream. What a thing to dream about. And then, the things and all the stuff that I could enjoy in life, they just come because he wants us to enjoy them while we're on the earth. Big stuff, hey? We serve a big God. Wherever we go, he's there. And I'll see you next time.